10 years ago, on July 11th, 2015, at 31st and Hydraulic in South Wichita, was the last place anyone saw 4-month-old Vincent Moore. He was just a baby, 14 pounds, with a lifetime ahead of him, and then he was gone. Vincent was with his father, Gary Moore Jr. They had just returned from a trip to Texas. For 18 days, no one reported Vincent missing. It wasn't until July 29th, during a traffic stop, that police found Gary with Vincent's 2-year-old brother, who was severely injured, but Vincent was nowhere to be found. The father claimed he'd returned the baby to his mother. The mother said she hadn't seen him in a month. In the middle of the he said, she said, a child vanished. While the stories didn't add up, the physical evidence was missing too. Vincent was last seen with a blue, white, and black floral print or paisley print diaper bag. It didn't turn up in the car. It didn't turn up at the house. Police spent weeks searching for the wooded areas and railroad tracks near 55th South and K-15 looking for that bag. They never found it. If you lived in South Wichita or Derby in 2015, did you see a discarded diaper bag like this pictured in a ditch or a dumpster? Anything. There is almost no media coverage of this case. No national headlines, just a grieving community and a cold case file at the WPD. We're editing today with the original news conference from the day the search began. We don't forget our own. I wanted to make sure that Vincent's face is ingrained in our minds. He was 4 months old. He was born March 3rd, 2015. His birthday is coming up. March 3rd, 2026 would have been his 11th birthday. We owe it to this baby, if nothing else, even if he's gone, to bring him home to his mama.
I'm Captain Jeff Weibel with Wichita Police Department, Crimes Against Persons Bureau. Today we're asking for the community's help in locating a 4-month-old child by the name of Vincent Moore. We ask anybody with information reference to Vincent or his location to call the Homicide Section at 268-4182 or Crime Stoppers at 267-2111 or 911. At approximately 1700 hours on Thursday, July 30th, 911 dispatchers received a call from a 24-year-old female in reference to a possible missing 4-year-old child, Vincent Moore. Investigators from the Wichita Police Department's Homicide Section and the Wichita Sedgwick County Exploited Missing Child Unit began their investigation. They learned the following. On or around June 5th, the biological mother of the child dropped off her 4-month-old child as well as her 2-year-old child to their father for visitation. After a few days, the mother attempted contact with the father and was unsuccessful, and continued efforts to reach the father and locate the whereabouts of the children were also unsuccessful. The investigation went on to reveal that sometime mid to late June, the father took the children to Texas, where they stayed until approximately July 9th. On July 9th, the father and children were returned to Wichita, and they were staying at a residence in the area of 31st and Hydraulic. On June 11th, in the early morning hours, the father was seen leaving the residence with the 4-month-old child, and the child has not been seen since. On July 29th, Sedgwick County deputies stopped the father in the 5500 block of West 21st, where they located the father as well as the 2-year-old, but not the 4-month-old Vincent. The father was booked into Sedgwick County Jail on unrelated warrants. Investigators have worked through the night and throughout the day today, locating family members and friends in an attempt to locate the 4-month-old child. The child is still unaccounted for, and no family members or friends have seen the child since July 11th. Family members, friends, and law enforcement have heard different accounts of the whereabouts of the child, and all have been proven false, and the child is still unaccounted for. So again, we are asking for the community's help in locating the 4-month-old child, Vincent Moore, And again, anybody with information in reference to Vincent or his location is asked to call the Homicide Section at 268-4182, Crime Stoppers at 267-2111, or 911.